percussionist of all time, but you already know that because you heard her play with my band on the karaoke earlier, and you just know her career. She's incredible. Her new salsa album is coming out next year, and the single that I am not gonna mess up is called Bimba Colora, I think. Drops in January. I'm gonna ask her to correct me if I'm wrong. Colora. So everybody give it up for Sheila E. Bimba, Colora. It sounds sexier when you say it. Okay. But I didn't know this, but you were on the Renaissance album, Beyonce's album as well. Is it Cuff It? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Did you not know it either? Till like
I did not.
This is amazing. So
no,
what is
because
that story?
you text me, hey, play on this song, and you never know when something's going to come out or not. And I played, recorded with Raphael Sadiq because he grew up with us. So we're from the Bay Area, from Oakland. Yeah. And so we're always in the studio. So we're just recording stuff. And next thing you know, Beyonce's team comes to the studio and they like that song. And so I'm in the park walking my dog. And someone says, they start texting me. Congratulations, you're on the new Beyonce song. I said, no, I'm not. Because I wasn't in the studio with
her.
You're
like, no, you're thinking of somebody else. Yeah, you're like,
yeah. And I had no idea. So I'm walking my dog, more texts, then I call Raphael, and I was like, they're telling me that I'm on the song and you produced it. I don't remember being in the studio with you on that song. It said, no, that's you. They ended up taking the portion that we did and then adding on top of it. I was like, oh, okay, well, did I get paid?
Yeah. Yes.
That was the next question.
That's my firm question.
That was it.
Yeah, no, that's incredible though. So they took what you did and then created a song out of that. That's even more of a compliment.
Yeah. No, it was Raphael. He wrote the song and I played on top of that song.
Yeah.
And then they took that point. But yeah, so that's how I get on things.
That's
I never know.
But you got your Walk of Fame star recently. Yeah.
Yes.
This is past summer?
Yeah.
That was incredible. Yeah, congratulations. That's so cool.
Oh, thank you.
And this is so cool.
Is
that when did you first meet Ringo? When did y'all first meet up?
Ooh, I want to say 2001 or 2003. I can't remember, but I got the call for me.
But definitely not 2002.
No. I know it wasn't. It was an odd number. Man, you are so amazing. Being in New York, yes.
But like definitely not the two.
Yeah, not the two.
Okay.
It was odd.
Okay, it was an odd number.
It was odd.
Yeah. Were you excited like to meet up and like, hey, did you all playing? Or?
I have a crazy bucket list. That was not on my list for me to meet Ringo Starr, let alone play with him. Like both of us playing drums together in his band. I was tripping out, and I was the first ever and still the only woman playing in that band in all of his All-Star bands.
He put the All-Star.
Yeah, All-Star, and he's still doing it. I'm the only Beatle-ette.
Oh, that is. You should get a star for that. I was like, that's amazing. So I find this incredible. You told me this before, but you've never made a salsa album. This is your first like salsa album.
Yeah,
which I find incredibly odd.
I know, it's weird. I mean, my dad, the legendary Pete Escovedo.
Yeah.
My dad, yes.
Yeah.
Latin jazz. That's what I grew up. That's the foundation of who I am.
Absolutely.
And being in the Bay, all the different
It's just
music.
you're a percussionist and you're so well known. I just
No,
assumed.
but salsa music is totally different. It's very strict. Like it's something that I mean. I think this is the best record I've ever done in my life.
What a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I'm like touched by like I have Ruben Blades singing. Wow. He's amazing. I mean, if people know, thank you, Ruben Blades. I cried when I heard the first verse because it's something that it's like if I do a salsa record, he's got to be the first one. Gilberto Santa Rosa sang, Gloria Estefan.
I love her.
Debbie Noah. Yeah, we have so many. There's so many amazing people singing and performing on this record. It took me almost 2 years to do it.
It's inspiring, though, in the sense of, like, man, you already have this massive a career, you know, both of you. Like, you don't need to do anything at this point, but then you do something because you just have a desire to do it, and then it's, like, it's one of your most proud projects. That's incredible.
It's incredible. No, it really is. I'm so proud. And it's crazy because taking that long to do something. I was going to try to put it out this year, and it's like, no, this is not the right time. We have to wait. Just take it, because I have another album out that's already out now.
Yeah.
A new
Girl, I know you're always working.
I know.
I know. Every time I text, I'm like, she is going to Germany. Like, apparently, I was like, all right. Well, everybody, we need another break. Look out for Sheila's salsa album coming next year, and the single Bimba Colorada, which drops in January. I tried to say it sexy for you. We've got Ashley Flowers from the hit podcast Crime Junkie here next. We'll be right back.